Hello there, Golf Freak here, and welcome back to some more Dragon Age Origins, where we last left off. Really gotta move freely. I see. Okay, well, we need to give her a sword and... oh good, that guy's still here. Come on. Mace and quartz. So, can we go into inventory? Yep, oh, he can have a... thing, that's nice. We'll give you a mace. Yeah. Actually, no. We'll give you the short bow. Keep you out of trouble.
Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Do you have the key?
We must go downstairs and find out what's happening.
Very well.
There we go. Equipped. Oh, requires 18 strength. We'll take it. Can I just take like some things? Do I have to drag it over here to take it? Oh, I do have a limit, 8 of 70. I see. There's a longbow and a small shield. Yeah, just take it all. Just figure out how everything works. Oh, so she takes 3.5% fatigue on top of that. Oh, so you can do stuff for them as well. I see. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I can actually control them, can't I? Right. What is this? Small shield elm. Small shield elm. Okay. Wow, it turns the bones that easy?
I shall do it.
What the heck was that?
Now we do
Nice. That's a big bow. Nice.
very well. It is begun.
Oh, dear Landrum. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me,
As you say.
if she hadn't been here.
Huh. So I need to boost whatever stat to pick locks. Okay.
Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
God, it's an enormous bow. What should we do?
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Then let's go.
If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants entering the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I kind of want him dead, but I hear you.
Then let us be swift.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Don't be a coward. Ooh, don't be a coward. Stand and fight.
Yes, my lord. Here they come. There is no glory in bloodshed.
How will pay for what he's done?
Nice. Hey, don't you be hitting my mama.
Tis begun. Don't give them the advantage.
Nice.
Very well.
Blasted. We'll have to go around.
Hi. Take out this archer. Everyone's looking okay. Oh, jeez. Stun me, the jerk. Take this. Okay, nothing on these guys. Only one person had something, huh?
It shall be done.
Yeah, I gotta figure out how to unlock stuff. Wait a minute, can you... Do you have keys? Huh, okay. Oh, you got something. Some money. Whoa, 20 damage? Jeez.
There is no glory in bloodshed.
We will not be defeated! I have nothing else to lose!
Okay. What do you think you're doing?
What a little boy you are!
Most excellent.
Wow, you looted that from a long ways away. Okay, well, map. Okay, we gotta go in there. Right.
We must not exhaust our supplies.
Take out the archers first. Gosh darn it. Rawr. Is that a mage? Yeah, good, they took him out. Okay.
Go, man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Have you seen my father?
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Hal's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Yeah, we need to find him.
When I last saw the Turn, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you.
Great.
He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
A life stone? Oh.
I shall do it. As you say.
Can I talk to you?
Did you not hear, Sir
Give the Turn
Gilmore?
time to escape.
We must go while we can.
Fire crystal. These all sound interesting.
More enemies ahead.
Hope this is the way. Kinda.
It is begun.
Okay.
It is begun.
Baker, help us all! We're gonna die!
Why did you run out of here? Two dummies. Well, follow the trail of bodies. More less likely for them to be any enemies there. Oh, jeez. Oh, you missed. Ouch.
Now you fall.
Drink it. Oh, that's bad.
Come here. Come and face me, dare.
Okay. I wonder if there's any kind of penalty for that happening.
Very well. Very well.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce,
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding.
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Yeah, why is he doing this?
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then get up and let's go. Then we'll have to drag you out.
Only if you're willing to leave pieces of me behind, pup.
Bryce, this is no time for jokes! Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
You can tell him yourself.
I
Come on, don't die on me, old man.
wish I could go. Oh,
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
the castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. House men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My youngest son helped me get here. May her be praised.
I am not surprised.
You gonna help us, Duncan?
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me, but I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything!
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
What about this dude?
Truthfully, you were always my first choice. I will take the Tyrna and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept. Why not? I want to fight with the Grey Wardens. Why not?
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Hal's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
We can find another way.
So we all die? No. Your place is now with the Grey Wardens. Mine is with your father, at his side, to death and beyond.
I'm just so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life, and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Well, I'm sure there's something I probably could have done there, done something differently, but... oh well. Does that mean I lose my longbow?
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
A royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, I am. I bring important news.
Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
He's not coming.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
Thank you.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
Yeah, he may be in danger.
We are all in danger, my friend. Nothing can be done until your brother returns, and that will not be until the battle is over. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed at Arl Howe, so it'll be kind of like not so much revenge as justice type thing. But I'm still kind of like the person, well, we'll go with this.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Yeah, you sound very confident about that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. You know, a king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yeah, you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Maybe we should move quickly and do stuff on our own then.
Yes, we should proceed with the ritual.
What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Okay.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that done... This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
Boom.
Try heading north. I think he was sent with a message to the mages. Not far. It's straight ahead, just past the royal encampment. Most of your fellas are in the valley with the army, but the recruits seem to be staying up here for now.
Then, I'll be on my way.
Good luck to you then.
Okay, the Royal Enclave.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now?
Yeah, persuade him.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
I have my doubts.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Teyrn's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
I should go.
As you wish. You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
What's he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
You can tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
Maybe get an audience with him?
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not quite a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty, nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kalen's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
No, I didn't know that.
Maric respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Maric would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Okay.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as an...
How do you do?
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And, who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will. We'll see. I'm the skeptical type.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here?
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
I got rid of him. He talk to you now?
How do you do?
No. Obviously not.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. No, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Sure. What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
How much? So this is what I have. This is what I have. And that's my gold, I see. Yeah, these do not... Wait, times 8? For all of them? Oh, okay, there we go. That's all of my money right there. Sure. And what does this do? Oh. Spellcasters. Well, I might get a spellcaster in my party, so I don't really want to get rid of that. Sells for 6 of those. Oh, she'd give me that back. See, longbow 6, 5, 1, 4, 3, 20, 35. Huh. This is actually worth more for some reason. Oh, what did I... What did I just do? Did I just sell my sword? Probably. Gosh darn it. No, I have a longsword equipped. I think I may have just sold the longsword I picked up. I am not selling that. I'll boost my strength up so I can wear that. I have 3, so let's buy 2 more. Nothing I can buy. Okay.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
No, it's not going to give me... What are the other goods?
So long as you keep it quiet.
Well... I'm looking for a red-haired elf, apparently.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because they draw. Magic is powerful and dangerous.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
How is someone made tranquil?
Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware.
Let's talk about something else, because this sounds more like... It sounds like you're making someone stupid.
Of course. What may I assist you with?
What is enchantment exactly?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade.
I want that.
The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sort of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well. Goodbye.
Well, I'm not sure exactly how far I'm supposed to go, so let's just continue to look around down here.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will have served your maker. This battle, and when you stand before...
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleased to meet you.
Well met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact.
Yeah, it is not luck, but skill. Luck has very little to do with it. But... yeah, we'll go with that.
And I'm sure you have plenty of that to offer. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
You have faced a Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
The Fade is where you go when you dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What is the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is it true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now. Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Go not into death gladly, but with the knowledge that evil has been held at bay by your spilled blood. And if you go to stand beside them...
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Templars. Okay, that's what I done came from. Is there anything farther to the left? Apparently not.
Look carefully, men. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down.
Easy enough to fix.
The blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it. You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat. We've lost too many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long way.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these Darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Apparently those guys are not important. Oh, I can level up. I wasn't even aware. Let's boost my strength up and my constitution. Well, is there one that... Yeah, apparently it's probably a... That actually sounds like being able to persuade them seems very important. Presence of nearby creatures below the character's own level. The skill also grants a small bonus to nature resistance. I think the making potions will be good, but we'll get that. So this is what I can get. Shield defense. Block, shield pummel. Ooh, I like that.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are they who stand. Blessed art thou who exists in the sight of the Maker.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm taking forever. Yada yada yada.
Party made it back last night.
But
Darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things
can't
we've never
talk
even
to
heard
you.
of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a general.
So we'll talk to Duncan in a moment, but I'm going to go check out.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct?
I can't let you through to the Korkari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korkari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with darkspawn.
Oh, interesting. You can
They say the
actually
Great
click into
Blight
them.
began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
I should go.
Take care.
So there are witches too. Freaking lovely. Okay.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you
You may
find
not
favor
want to
in the
remain
Maker's
here long,
eyes.
Warden.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
There are Grey Wardens here, you know.
The Grey Wardens will die. The King will die. We'll all die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible he has important information?
The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself,
Then
my
we
good
must
man.
fight.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
We must fight. It is not a... We have to fight them. That's the whole thing. Is like, if we don't fight them, then we're absolutely in trouble.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens.
Can't run
Will
that
you
far.
accept the Maker's blessing?
So there's a religious aspect to this. Well, I'm going to go into this thinking like, okay, well... Yeah, it's part of the mythos of the game, so yeah, we're fine with that. I will, sure.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Don't know if that actually does anything, but...
I look forward to the morning's glorious
Welcome to
battle.
the King's camp,
The Maker
my
will smile on us. I'm sure of it.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
I see.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't... Wait, you haven't been sentenced and you're locked up?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think?
Yeah.
Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
Yeah, it matters to me. Yeah, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it.
Ooh.
I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can do. Or they didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it, but it's come back into my possession.
Oh,
since then,
jeez.
so to speak.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, well, do you want the key or not?
I'm not gonna kill him. I'll see what I can do. I'm not the kind
Just
of
ask
bad
my
guy.
guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the King while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this? Why did he want to desert?
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
No, let's...
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Seems a waste for you to guard him all day.
I can't just let him go, can I?
Oh, that's what I already did. So they do kind of restart that, so I have to remember what I've already said.
Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
I had a chat with... Why do you want to desert? I don't know if I did this one.
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks... Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't... He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Ooh, I gotta persuade.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Fair enough.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Yeah, here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Cool. Make active. They're gone for the evening. Okay. We're gonna go look up here. That's a quest marker for... Right. Oh, you're a red-haired servant.
I have urgent duties, son.
Maybe I can't... I think I need a rogue to unlock... Be a rogue, maybe. That might be it. Well, I haven't seen no elf. Or elf servant with red hair aside from that one. Unless... Were you red-haired? It's a mage.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Lovely. You are a very strange man.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met. You must be Alistar.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before.
Have you?
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What was that argument about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are. Which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter? So Templars apparently hunt mages.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes. The Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in it. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later. Don't worry, I'll try not to embarrass you.
Let's go.
If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Okay. Okay, now open the text screen by pressing the highlight icon. I see. There we go. Ah, wow. Great. I see. Yeah, I know. Gotta be a rogue. You seem to be a warrior like me. Okay, well. Let's see about this, chest.
Welcome, young man. Goodbye.
Said I have to do it at night, so I'll just save it up real fast. Sure, Ostagar.
Soldiers of Ferelden, good and gentle folk, we stand here.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
He said if you can, so interrupt no longer there. If you can. How will we find this archive?
It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search.
Okay, understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Okay. Is it nighttime? I don't think so. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this video off here. So thank you very much for watching, and God bless.